X-Wing, Wing Commander, Privateer, Thrustmaster joysticks, Mark Hamill? Ah yes, the early 90s, when space flight sims ruled the roost. These were the games that drove you to upgrade your PC, the games that would later invert the controls of a generation of console gamers. These games sparked our imaginations, and early glimpses of virtual reality fanned the flames. Games like Dactyl Nightmare, movies like Lawnmower Man, and books like Snow Crash. And then it was like all that excitement just faded away. Some games carried the torch, like the X series and EVE Online, but the space sim practically went into dormancy for a decade or so. But now, in 2014, successful crowdfunding efforts and the Oculus Rift have both created and capitalized on some serious excitement for space sims. So we're taking a closer look at two of the most promising titles, Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous.
Star Citizen is not a finished product. In fact, if you only play officially released content, all you can do at this point is walk around your personal hangar, do a little target practice, and sit cozy in your ship's cockpit with a stupid grin on your face. But, ever eager to get my $40 spaceship into the air, I took to downloading Pearl's Playground, a community-created mod that essentially serves as half showroom, half Gary's mod, exhibiting the game's engine at work and a good deal of what's already been coded, though it clearly lacks the refined sheen of a retail product. There are AI-driven cars, so many AI-driven cars, physics demonstrations, spaceship colliders, exploding spaceships, a turret to shoot spaceships, bits of spaceship debris, a multitude of mysterious switches, and a platform where you can generate as many spaceships as you could possibly want. So many spaceships. This is also a unique opportunity to explore and pilot a few of the game's vehicles without having to spend hundreds of real dollars on a fleet of non-physical objects, though some of them seem to be purely cosmetic at this point, unless you consider an interactive toilet seat the defining element of a spaceship's functionality. Which I, for one, actually do. Now this tech demo isn't indicative of the dogfight module that will soon be upon us, nor is it a true representation of Star Citizen at large. There isn't a sufficient amount of space to navigate a ship properly, nor anything to really do once you're airborne, and a lot of the elements that appear here aren't 100% complete, but Pearl's Playground gives us a peek at an infinitesimally small slice of Star Citizen. And there's definitely something special brewing in this uber-ambitious spaceship simulator.
Elite Dangerous hammers home that in space, up is a relative term. It's a delight to do something as simple as enter a space station and realize you have to dock on the ceiling. Or wait, there is no ceiling because now it's the floor. Elite is still in early development, but it already has a host of campaign challenges and multiplayer combat. Remember this move? Slip in behind a capital ship so its guns can't get a fix on you? Yeah, take that, capital ship. Elite echoes mechanics of X-Wing and Privateer. Losing a dogfight? Shunt all your power into engines and make a run for hyperspace.
Hyperspace sequence initiated.
Win a dogfight? Open your cargo scoop and gather leftover spaceship alloys. Sorry, can't capture the pilot and sell them into slavery. That was pretty dark, Privateer. Earning money from contracts and selling alloys in the black market lets you upgrade your ship, weapons, and gadgets. FYI, I'm not sure it's a black market if you can do it in the open. So far, Oculus support is pretty fantastic. The ship's interface is managed by looking around your cockpit. To the left, perform scans. To the right, manage your ship's internal systems. Also, when wearing the Oculus, the ship goes from a compacted flat surface on a PC monitor into a cavernous space with HUD elements existing several feet apart. Some closer to you, some further away. Talking to you, bobblehead girl. With a few weapons and ships already in-game, Elite is shaping up nicely. Developers are already looking at ambitious future targets such as landing on planets, ship interiors, and ship salvaging. It's far too early to tell what the final Elite game will play like, but if you find yourself with a lot of disposable income, you can get in on the game early. Now if only I could figure out how to do my business on this vacuum toilet.
The future looks bright for space sims, even though the full-fledged versions of these games are still a ways off. Are you intrigued? Skeptical? Excited? Leave a comment below and stick around. We'll have more updates on Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous in the months to come right here on GameSpot.com.